What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am, and today, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a story time for y'all that hopefully you're gonna enjoy. It's about the time that, I was playing video games with this dude. He was getting super aggressive, screaming a whole bunch, and then his mom turned off his internet, which led to a series of events which can only be described as stupid. Regardless, it'll be a pretty entertaining story time. I think you guys are going to enjoy it, and without further ado, let's get into it. But before we do, press the like button or no joke, no scam. Your mom's going to unplug your internet, and yeah, without further ado, let's go.
Quiet now, laying low when you reach zone, wiping out, making out, stack the bread, cause you're
Alright, so back in the day when I was in middle school, me and my friends were super into Call of Duty. That was the game that swept my school that everybody was obsessed with. Modern Warfare 2 was the game. And because of that, everybody would kind of hop on and play against each other. It was pretty competitive, as it is. And I had a group of friends that was me and 3 others, and we used to play game battles, which was before MLG, competitive gaming. You used to go on this website and sign up for wager matches and stuff. And we were middle schoolers, so we weren't that great, but we thought we were super cool because we had won a couple game battles games. And there was this other group of kids in the school that also did it, and they thought that they were better than us. And as you do when you're in middle school and you think you're good at video games, we were just talking crap back and forth to each other, and one thing leads to another, and one Friday night we agree that we're gonna play against each other, and we're gonna be playing for $150, right? Which was a lot of money for middle schoolers. I think 8 people were playing, so it broke down to close to $20 a person, not exactly, but around there, and then the winning team was gonna keep it. So we were very hyped, we're excited, we're yeah, dude, we're gonna win, we're taking it super seriously. And that night, we get home, we hop in the Xbox Live party, and for whatever reason, because this wasn't gonna be an official match, usually you would go into 2 different Xbox Live parties, but we had decided that we were just gonna play it in one party so we could talk crap to each other the entire time. We all went to school together, and yeah, we were being competitive, but for the most part, we were getting along. It was more of just some friendly competition. But there was one kid on the other team that didn't seem to get the memo about the friendly competition part. He just got the memo about the competition part. And it was this kid that I'm gonna name Brandon for the story time, right? That wasn't his name, but it fits. And Brandon thought that he was literally the greatest Call of Duty player of all time, man. I'm not gonna lie, we all thought we were better than we were. We sucked. But this dude thought that he was gonna go play for Optic, man. He was yeah, I'm gonna go play for FaZe. Just thought that he was an absolute pro. And from the second we joined the party, everybody was kind of friendly crap talking each other, and he's having none of it. He just kept being I'm here to play the game and focus on winning. I'm not here to talk. Are we gonna play or not? Just being super serious, right? So whatever, we're all in one party and we start the game, and it's pretty quiet when we're playing because nobody wants to be giving call outs to the other team that's gonna help them out or know where we are. And the first thing that happens is someone on my team ends up killing Brandon, on the other team. And the second he dies, dude, he starts screaming about how it's bullcrap, that's not a fair spot, this is totally unfair, oh my god, what an idiot, why are you playing there? And no one had talked crap to him or anything. That was just his reaction to getting got in Call of Duty. Which, listen, it doesn't matter how good you are. Sometimes you're gonna die in Call of Duty, it's just the way the game is. So whatever, realizing that he's kind of pissed off, the person that kills him tries to bait him a little bit and goes, nah man, you suck, just get better. Which is what you do, man. If you know somebody on the other team's getting baited and you can get them off their game and you're playing for money, it's what you're gonna do. But Brandon, when he says, hears that somebody's trash talking him, is dude, just wait till the next round, I'm gonna get you, man, I don't know who you think you are, and he starts screaming at our team. And we're all kind of laughing at it, which pisses him off more, and he starts screaming even more at us on the Xbox Live party. And his teammates are dude, shut up, I can't hear anything, please stop. And he's fine, I'll shut up, but these guys suck, if we lose to them, it's your guys' fault. He's all mad at his teammates now. And so he was probably screaming for about a minute or so. We think it's hilarious, and in the meantime, we end up winning the round. Well, in between the end of that round and the next round starting, we hear a knock on somebody's door, and it opens, and it sounds like Brandon's mom, comes into his room. And we hear her being Brandon, you can't be yelling that at the game. We've had issues about this. If you're gonna get this mad at Call of Duty, then you're gonna have to get off. Do you understand? It's inappropriate to be yelling like that. Your brother's in the other room, and da-da-da-da-da. He was just kind of going off screaming. And listen, everyone's been mad at a video game. I get it. But it was obvious that his mom was listen, every day you're screaming at Call of Duty. Maybe you just shouldn't play it. And obviously, Brandon's okay, mom, I'm sorry. The tough guy act drops pretty quickly when his mom comes in. And she's like, I'm serious. Stop yelling at the game. And he's like, okay. And while his mom's talking to him, the round started. And after she walks out of the room, obviously we're going to like joke about it. Because we know this dude's tilted. He's not playing very well now that he's pissed off. So I end up saying something along the lines of, hey, is your mom here to coach you in COD? Like, is she better than you? It wasn't that good of trash talking. I'm not going to say that. But for whatever reason, dude, it just triggers him. And he's like, no, dude, are you kidding me? Are you really going to make fun of me because my mom came in to check on me? Like, that's unfair. Why would you bring that up? And instantly it's like, dude, that's why I brought it up, because you're freaking out. And his mom had like just left. So sure enough, we hear the door open up again and we hear, Brandon, what did I just say? Stop yelling. And he's like, Mom, you don't understand. They're saying that you came in and you're better than me and blah, 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 blah. This is why you can't embarrass me. And she's like, are you kidding me? Are you going to get mad at me now because of this video game? Are you serious? And he's like, Mom, you don't understand. They're pissing me off. And she's like, this is your last chance. Last chance. Stop the yelling. If you want to play with your friends, then stop freaking out because it's annoying. And yeah, sure enough, caves a little bit again. Okay, mom, I'm sorry, you're right. All right, guys, I'm going to interrupt the video for just 1 second. If you look at your screen now, you will see a gift card gift code. For those of you that don't know, I give away a gift card in every single video I post here on this channel as a way to say thank you to you guys for supporting the channel every single day and having on those notifications. So if you haven't already, turn on those notifications so you never miss out. And if you already do, then big thank you. You make the channel go round, and I'll shut up and get back to the video now. Thanks. And she leaves, and we hear him go, I'm gonna lock her out. So he goes and he locks his door, and I think he thinks that'll buy him some time to like go crazy on the game. So he comes back once again. We had like paused it. We had stopped the game. We were gonna restart it because he had just like screwed him over. We were up 3-0, so we agreed to replay it because it wasn't fair to them. There's money on the line. And whatever, so we restart it, we're playing again, and sure enough, he just sucks. Like, he's just off now, bro. He got thrown off. It's not that he sucked all the time, it's just, obviously, when your mom's yelling at you, you're getting trolled. It's hard to play that good. So he sucks, and we just keep talking crap. And now he starts yelling again. This time, just the same stuff. You guys suck. Shut up. You guys don't know anything. Why are you talking? Blah, 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 blah. And we start hearing banging on his door. Remember, he had locked his mom out. And we hear his mom like, open the door now. That's it. You're getting off. You're getting off the Xbox. Open the door. And this time, instead of backing down and being like, yeah, mom, he yells back at her. He's like, no, I'm not. Shut up. Leave me alone. The door's locked. And the mom is like, excuse me? Get off the Xbox. And she just goes back to pounding on the door. And at this point, the party's just gotten kind of quiet because it's just uncomfortable now, bro. Like, at first it's funny, but now he's literally screaming at his mom. She's banging at the door. They're having a yelling match. And we're just sitting in the Xbox Live party chat, bro. We don't really know what's going on. So finally, we hear like some wood breaking, and he goes, what the? And it sounded like his mom had literally broken down the door. Like he had locked her out, told her to get lost, and she was not having that. It was her house. She was coming in. And he's like, Mom, you broke my door. What are you doing? Nut. And before he finishes like the third no, it just goes think and like bloop. You know the sound it makes when someone leaves an Xbox Live party back in the day? Yeah, he's just out of the party. He's just gone. And everybody, like once he leaves, starts laughing hysterically because we're like, oh my God, what just happened? We're like, did this dude's mom literally just unplug his Xbox? Like, what is going on? His teammates are laughing too. They can't help it. They're like, guys, I guess you win. Like, we can't play without him. I don't know what to do. And we're just all laughing about it, dude. We're quoting him and his mom arguing because imagine this, man. You guys are just trying to play Call of Duty. This dude ends up with a screaming match with his mom, and his mom unplugs the internet. Anyways, we're sitting there like making fun of it, laughing at it for like a good probably 10-15 minutes. I can't lie. I know that sounds excessive, and that's because it was, dude. It was hilarious. And finally, the teammates are kind of like, all right, well, it sucks, but like you guys win. I guess we have to forfeit. And because it wasn't like an official game battles match or anything, we just ended up being like, nah, we're not going to take your money. We kind of felt bad about taking it that way, bro. Because it's not their fault that their dude's mom just like unplugged his Xbox. To be fair, it's not their fault that he kept screaming and got his mom to unplug his Xbox. It's not the mom's fault, bro. She did warn him like 30 times to stop doing it or he was going to get off and he just couldn't hold it back. I understand getting mad at video games, I do, bro. But if you get the warning, like do it again and the internet's coming unplugged, then you probably just got to relax. Finally, probably about like 4 hours later, one of them got a text and it was kind of like, hey, I'm grounded from my Xbox for a month. My mom unplugged the internet, da-da-da-da-da. I can't believe she would do that. He was pissed at his mom in the text, and then he starts trying to blame us. He's like, tell them that it wasn't funny to keep making me angry on purpose, and like, I hope that they're happy that I'm grounded for a month. And me and my friends were like, yeah, bro, I mean, I'm not happy you got grounded for a month, but I don't feel like I didn't do anything to make you grounded. If you got trolled that easily and start screaming like that, that's just like not my issue. I'm not happy about getting you grounded, but it's not like it's our fault that you did all that, you know? So whatever, his teammates were just kind of like, yeah, I guess it's fine, but like we're going to find somebody to play with until you get back. And he got all mad about that, but sure enough, like a couple days later, we had a rematch with their new guy, and we got destroyed. The person that they ended up replacing Brandon with was way better at Call of Duty. I'll give him that. As for Brandon, man, from what I heard, like I didn't really know the guy crazy well. His door got like taken off because his mom was like, no, you just keep locking me out to play Xbox and yell at it. You know, he wasn't really allowed to play much more after that. Even then, anytime he would start raging or like freaking out on Xbox, his mom would just unplug the router. She had moved the router into her room so she could just quick disconnect it whenever he got out of control. And I will say, as crazy as it sounds, it was probably the best for him because he changed a lot after that. Like he went from basically a real life Cartman to somebody he was okay. But yeah, dude, nothing beats hearing a kid arguing with his mom on Xbox Live while trying to be an internet gangster. It's just really hard to take you seriously when you're trash talking me if I hear you arguing with your mom in the background, dude. I feel like if I was trash talking somebody in an Xbox Live party and my mom came in and started yelling at me, I would have to leave. Like, you just have to leave the party at that point. You can't stay. What are you gonna do? How do you show your face in that place again? But hey, he would just double down on the trash talking. That's his fault. Yeah, well, that's gonna do it for the video though, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, I would really appreciate you taking a second to press the like button. Let me know in the comments section down below what you thought of the video. Has this ever happened to you? You ever had to like argue with somebody's mom on Xbox? If you have, I'd love to hear about it. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe. As I said, turn on notifications. If you really want to help me out, you can use code SCRUBBY at the G Fuel checkout. It's a great way to get a discount on the best energy drink for gamers and help me out. My podcast, The Scuffed Cast, is down below, and if you enjoyed the intro song, you can find a link down there too. And last but certainly not least, if you take a second to look at your screen, you'll see the coolest merch to ever exist in the history of the planet, which can also be yours with a trip down to the description. On that note though, guys, that'll do it. Don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.